Hi YouTubers, this is John from PCBlaze.com, and today I'm excited to show you three of the most expensive money can buy motherboard on the market. We have the MSI Godlike, we have the ROG Crosshair Glacial, and we have the AORUS Xtreme Top X3D motherboard. So I'm looking to unbox all of them and see what we got. Okay, let's start guys with the ROG Crosshair X870E Glacial motherboard. Let's see what we got. I'm excited. All right, so for those who dare, and we actually do, let's see what we got over here. Nice. Finally a white motherboard, a complete white motherboard with the white connected. I asked JJ from ASUS long time ago to do something like that, and they actually did. They actually delivered. I'm glad that ASUS is listened to, like builders like us and customers, so we can build something really nice. Oh, this came off. All right, so we have an LCD screen over here, which is nice. I kind of like have LCD on the motherboard. Some people they don't, but I prefer on the motherboard than on the CPU. It's preference, right? So we have those magnet covers. As you can see, you can pretty much cover all the cables, the fan header, the CPU 12 volts power, and as you can see, it just hides the cable all the way, and there's enough space to, you know, to run the cable on the back. So it's pretty nice feature. And this is just came off, and I will show you guys in a minute. Here the same thing, there's a cover over here, right? So you just remove this one and you have access to all the headers, and I want to show you how it looks like when you actually use the cover. See, there's enough space over here to, you know, that you can bend the cables and go all the way in the back. Nice feature, I love it. And then we have this one. There's another one on the, there's another cover. This one you actually cannot use it when you install the GPU, because it's, you know, it's gonna cover the PC Express slot. So you can pretty much use it as a stand or attach it to your case. If your case is steel, if your case is aluminum, this is not gonna work. And yeah, there's something nice. Like I said, if you install, maybe if you install a riser and you stack some magnets, you may able to use this anyway. We will do some tests now. I'll show you. I have a riser cable. See if we can stack it. And I allow all this push button that everything comes out. You see, it pops out, and you have the M2 NVMe storage flash drive here. We have two. I don't know if those are 5 or 4. I'm not sure, but I'm sure this one it's 5. Right, it clicks in, and then you have the 5 one over here. Nice, with the nice they put a clear panel so you can actually see the pipe, which is nice. It's a nice feature. And then we have this locking system for the GPU PC Express. I'm not sure how this works. I think it works only for the, if you put like the GPU like that. I don't know if it works with the Razer cable, but you have to unlock, in the middle it's locked, so you know. And we have some little flex key here in the start, and you have a debug LD OLED or LED for the boot to see any errors. And actually this one you can pull it off too. Let me see. All right, so yeah, this is another cover. You actually, I think it's a fan coming here. It must be inside, and we will see this in a moment. And here you have this new connector for the new EIO or AIO, whatever you want to call it, cooler They explained to me what it does. I don't really understood why you need something like that. Maybe provide you much, maybe it's connected to all the sensor. I guess all these are like little sensor connected to all the motherboards, so maybe you can track all the kind of temperature and whatever it is, and it shows on the AO cooler screen. But you have already here a screen, so it really doesn't make any sense for me why you will have two screens. But you know, ASUS sometimes, you know, they make things that don't make any sense. Yeah, I'll give you a closer look, guy. And on the back we have the BIOS, then we have the clear CMOS, then we have 10 gigabyte USB-C, then we have 40 gigabyte USB-C, we have 1 and 2, and then we have a second one is also 10, another second one is 10, the BIOS, another 10 gigabyte standard USB, and then we have the 10 Ethernet cable for fast 10 gigabytes per second, which is really nice to have two of them finally. Strangely, I don't see, let me remove this. Strangely, I don't see the VGA output, the GPU output for the integrated stuff. I don't know why they didn't put it. Well, you know, let's see if there is maybe something here. No, I don't see any output either. So they pretty much removed the output for the VGA in case, you know, not a big deal, you know, but it's fine. It would be nice to be there in case you have a problem with the GPU. You can use, and that's the back. Really nice. I will do a nice white look build with the Singularity PC or the new Kronos case that is coming. I have to ask if they're willing to send me one. They always say they send to all those influencers, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so on the back we don't have nothing here. Let's close this up. I'm sorry, now close it and open it here. I thought it was, yeah, okay, yeah, we have something here. Let's put it on the top over here. And we got the bottle opener in silver and the card with the number. Then we have some SATA cable. We have some fan splitter. We have two fan splitter over here. We have more cable, RGB, ARGB splitter, and the wireless adapter. And we have two of those magnets extender. I know for what is that. In a minute I will show you guys. So this is all cable. Let's put everything back over here. All right, and then we have this. I don't know what it is. Okay, so we have here some pad for the M2 that you can put under it. A lot of pads, expanders pad, and then this is for Q2 slider. This is for the memory too, for the flash memory. So all this, I guess, is flash memory. We have the ROG eye, and then we have thermal pads, yeah, and pads, and expansion pad, and the front power connector for the case right here. Nice. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we have the DIMM 2. I forgot to mention, this is extra storage space. So you open it over here, you can put different sizes of flash memory, and on the back too we have one, so you have two extra space. This is actually really useful if you don't want to have problem accessing, you know, when you install the GPU, you don't have access to the storage anymore. With this one you want easy access. And then you have another one, the Hyper M2, that's more storage over here. Yeah, you know, you can put more storage. I don't know who would need so much storage, but the white design, the white PCB, I love it. They really did a nice job with this with this new Glacial. It's truly a Glacial because it's white. So I won't put this back. I want to show you guys how this how that gets connected, where it gets connected. And then we have another thing over here. Yeah, that's the fan. Let's see. I guess it's the fan. Oh, it's the fan for the RAM. Yeah, it's a RAM fan Glacial. Oh, okay. So you have two magnets and pin connectors over here. I guess those goes here like that, so you can extend. I guess if you have a higher RAM. Let's go back to the motherboard and let's see where those. I know I kind of have an idea where all those stuff goes, so let's see. So, oh, this thing comes off. All right, so the fan pretty much is coming over here, so it's coming something like this. No, like that. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty firm. It's not moving that much. So this was over here. It's just gonna push air on the RAM. Remember this RAM goes up to 9000 MTS, so it's for overclocking this motherboard too, so you will need some cooling for the fan if you're planning to do the overclocking. And the DIMM too, like I told you before guys, is going all over here. It's like, it's not a RAM slot, it's just for the DIMM, and it's easy to pull it in and out, so you have some space over here and easily access. Instead of removing all the stuff, instead of removing this one, because if you install the motherboard the GPU vertically, it's gonna be difficult to access the storage here and this one too. So it's good to have something like that so you can pull it out fast in case you have any problem. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Glacial. I think it's really nice. It's good. Looks a nice motherboard. Everything is white. So yeah, I think it has a 24 the power 24 2 and 1 the MOSFET power for the motherboard, so like the same as the MSI and the Gigabyte. So yeah, if you guys looking to purchase something like this, we have this motherboard available on our website. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Now we go to the next one, which is gonna be the AORUS Gigabyte, and see how it goes. All right guys, now we're ready for the AORUS from Gigabyte Xtreme X3D AI Top. I also was waiting for this one, and let's see what we got over here. All right, here is to the Xtreme, the X870E AORUS Xtreme X3D AI Top. It's meticulous crafted with flagship grade components and feature a heatsink designed with artisan level precision. Infused with Gigabyte cutting edge technology, delivers unmatched stability, powerful functionality, and refined elegance. Mastercraft cooling, flagship component, Gigabyte AI innovation. Let's see what they're talking about. I'm curious. Alright, so let me check first the motherboard here. Alright, let's remove it. Let's see what we got. Oh wow. Also a nice motherboard, guys. Those company, they are actually doing really good. So we have the same, almost the same technology. We have always also 4 of the DDR. They can be overclocked until 9000 MTS, which I think it's megahertz too. So the same as the Glacial. And then we have here some of the quick button here. You can remove the plastic here. Yeah, for the clear CMOS, and it's really difficult to see. Then we have the LCD over here, and then we have here for the Xtreme. Let's see what we got. All right, yes. So Generation 5 storage, flash storage, and then open this one, see what we got here. Why can I open it? Open? It doesn't open. Oh yeah, now it comes out. A little bit tricky. Alright, same system as the Glacial. It has some kind of magnets. It has some kind of pin sensor here. I'm not sure what is for that. They say hi. You say the AORUS logo. So you have a lot of space. You can put 1, 2, 3 more NVM2 storage. Actually 4. Yeah, that's a smaller one over here. So a lot of space. That's nice. Let's see how this connects back here. I love it. Actually, I love more the AORUS one than the Glacial panel, because it leaves the PCI Express for the GPU connection open. So it's really nice, guys. I am impressed. And we have the Gigabyte lock release, I think for both, which is nice. Alright, we have the LCD over here, and let me see what we get over here. Here we have some kind of magnets covered too, you see. I guess ASUS just copied Gigabyte this time. Yeah, because this one came out first. A little bit late, but it came out first, and then they announced the Glacial. But yeah, same system as the Glacial one. Nice. That's a really nice dark. And we have the USB 3.2, same as the Glacial. All are 10 and 40 gigabyte of transfer, all 3.2. Here we have actually HDMI for the output. On the Glacial we didn't have that, so yeah, nice to have this. And we have two 10 gigabyte Ethernet cable, which is super nice, guys. This one, it's actually really nice. Love it. Gigabyte did a really good job. The screen is pretty big, and see, you have some reset power button, and can I really see that right? This is, yeah, the clear CMOS. So yeah, it's nice, and it's actually well done, guys. This is, yeah, and you see all the connectors on the side for the motherboard, the power, and yeah. Well, I didn't see on the back. Let me open this again. Wow. So on the back we don't have pretty much anything, no connectors. So we just have on the top and on the side. Wow. Yeah, I guess some of them must be USB and fan 2 adapter, I guess, because I see only 2 for the fans here, but I don't see the fan connector. I guess there must be something inside here that you can connect over here on this one, I guess. Yeah, like the eyes that we had, there are some connector who expands into PVM splitter. So I guess that's where they are. I'm not 100% sure if it's actually like that, but yeah, look, I love it. This is, I think, kind of a sensor too. I'm really ready to start with this thing. This is beautiful motherboard. All right, Guys, I'm Italian, so I love this kind of stuff. Like, I don't drink wine for quite some times, but I might do now. It's a nice wine bottle opener. Nice. You know, we have a, oh nice, a bottle. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know. It's actually, you get more stuff with Gigabyte than with the, of course we have the AORUS logo over here. You get more stuff with Gigabyte than ASUS. And it's also cheaper. Yeah, so we have the G connector over here, and that's what I'm talking about. Those are the one I was talking about, those fan splitter. So you connect it on the back, I'm sorry, on the side of the motherboard, so it's nice and hidden. It's actually really cool. So you have a lot of fan headers here. I knew something like this will be here. So, and that's the front panel for the case connector. And then we have some essential here. USB DAC. What is that? Oh, I think it's the driver, I guess. High five. I guess it's kind of, oh, that's the jack. Yeah, that's for the audio. I'm curious to see how this works. All right, and then I guess this one is for the RAM cooler. Let me see. Nice. Yeah. So you have one fan over here, and pretty much I will show you in a moment this how it goes into the RAM. Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I always like to open to see what's maybe something hidden. I was disappointed. All right, so I think here, let's see what we got over here. I guess like all cables, fan splitter, yeah, DGRG cable, power connectors, the Wi-Fi adapter, you know, all those kind of stuff. You guys already know all the stuff, the same cable, same everything. And then we have this nice, it's called the Matrix plate. So this one, Gigabyte says if you install this, you get like 7 degrees cooler on the CPU. I'm not sure if it's actually true, but yeah, that's what they said. And they said also with this one you lower the RAM by 9 degrees, so it's something nice. And the CPU matrix by 6, this one by 6 degrees. All claims that needs to be verified. And yeah, oh, and this one, I guess this one is something too that gets connected on the heatsink. Just trying to figure out where it goes. I have no idea. I'm honest with you guys. I have no idea where it goes. Maybe it goes where the RAM is, or another place. I have to figure it out. But yeah, some nice stuff. Maybe it's for the RAM cooler or for the heatsink, for the VRAM, one of the two. And we got nothing here. That was weird. I was expecting something over there, but it's empty. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I want to figure out where this goes. Oh, that's for the NVMe storage, for the flash storage SSD. Let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. I think this one goes here because I seems I remember seeing something. So now this one, I'm assume it should go. Oh, wow! There's a like kind of a cover over here. So this is the RAM cooler. and I guess it goes over here. Wow, magnetic. So it cools down. It's nice. It cools down the RAM. And it's important, guys. Most people think that the RAM it's not important, but when you do overclocking, you really need some air there. You want to water cool the RAM because it's important to cool it. So wow, nice. It's magnetic and it's actually strong. It gets really in place. Love it. Let me remove it so I show you guys how it looks like. But you know, expensive. Well, the Gigabyte, it's the less expensive of the three. The MSI it's almost $1,300. The Glacial is $1,200, and the AORUS was $999. I'm not sure why. So $1,000 for this one. They increased the price recently. I'm not sure why they increased to 1,100, but yeah, it's super nice. You see. It's nice. So this one, it goes over here, you see? This connector goes over here. You have like really, you see? Nice. Love it. I really actually love it. It is a little bit, you know, it's a lot of space because maybe it's going to interfere with the GPU, but guys, I love this motherboard. I will do some nice build with this one. This one is really nice. So, good job, Gigabyte. I like it. So, yeah, pretty cool. And guys, I think that's pretty much it. It has like a lot of feature, and I don't want to go the video to go too long. But if you know more about what it can do and what power capability it has and the thermals and everything, I would suggest to go to the website from Gigabyte. They will explain to you how many phases it has. I think it has 25 VCO phases and 2 SOC phases and 2 MIG phases. But go check it out, see what it is, and this is gonna be also available for you guys to buy on our website. So now we will move to the next one, which is gonna be the MSI X edition. All right, guys, and now we want to unbox the Mag X87 Godlike X edition. I removed the cover because it's really big. So here we go. Let's do it. Let's do this. Oh, with a nice X. All right, and that's what we got. We got some heatsink with the LCD screen for the M2, for the flash storage, SSD, or whatever you want to call it. I think it goes inside, and we will show this in a minute how it works. Then we have some mystery box over here. I guess it's the little dragon that we get in here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, so it's a keychain, so you can touch your keys, Gaming enthusiast, some acrylic, yeah, nice. It's actually nice. Some gadget that they give it to you. Okay, then we have the hub fan. I like the gold and black color. I was planning to do something in PC building custom in black and gold soon. So you have father header, you have a light, RGB, ARGB connector, nice too. And then we have the expansion slider, generate 5 if you want to add more space to your if you need more space. I don't know who needs that, but it is what it is. Then we have the Wi-Fi antenna over here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's just an antenna. You got it's gonna open it for you guys to see it. Just to have an idea. So you have the MSI, and then you have a stand for the antenna if you need something like that, so you can somehow you just slide in and away, like this way, I guess. You know, actually it's this way, yeah. Yeah, you just push it in, and then you have like stand with the antenna, Wi-Fi 7. Let's put this aside for the moment. And then we have this box. Let's see what it is. It's pretty deep. Let me see what it, okay. Oh, now I know what it is. This is the, I guess it's this one that gets connected over here. And then you have a USB over here that you connected to the motherboard. You can still see some kind of you know, screen with some information. There's a button over here. Interesting. Not a fan of this box. I don't like to have box around it, but something actually new. Interesting. Then we have all the accessory over here. Let's just go over it all what we got. So, you know, we got cables, SATA cables, SSD cable, fan header cables, you know, all those bunch of stuff that you guys already know, and the RGB cable, and all the stuff that you guys already know. Then we have the USB for the driver, I guess, some screw for the SSD, and some kind of key. Must be something, I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, that's the accessory. So now let's see if I can get to the, oh, it's open like this. Let me see. Wow, nice. It open on the left side. You can push out the motherboard. Wow, like it. So we have here a detachable screen. It can be used as a debug to see the booting. You know, when you start booting, to see some errors gonna pop up here. It's gonna show temperature. It's kind of LCD, and I think it's swappable. But before, let me see if I can pull off the motherboard without breaking it. Ah, yeah. Wow. Nice. So we have like the other motherboard. We have USB-C for the gig, and then we have the USB 10 gig over here. We have a flash BIOS, we have clear BIOS, and we have a kind of smart button. I don't know what it is. Then again 10, 10, 10, 10, and we have a 10 gigabyte and a 5 gigabyte Ethernet cable. Here, like the ASUS, we don't have any HDMI output. Ours has it. I'm not sure why they didn't put it, but you know, each company is different. And let's see what we got over here. So this is detachable, as you can see, and it's pretty nice. I'm not sure why it is detachable. Maybe you can connect it somehow with the USB cable. You have the screen moving around. I guess yes. And then you have power, reset, or GMOS clear. So it's called the Easy Bridge. And you have some USB here, USB-C for charge. You have a bridge, you have some T sensor, controller. I'm not sure what, JAF 2, I don't know, USB 2. So there's a bunch of connector over here, and then you have the CPU fan. The pump here, you have some other connector. I guess it goes to the USB fan header inside the case. As you can see, nice, like it. The magnets works really well. So let's see this one, how do you remove it? I have no idea. Oh, okay, so there's this metal clips here, or push button, that you click it, and I guess it's removable. Nice. This one has a sensor too, and I'm not sure if this one has a LCD, but this one you can connect it over here, and this one I'm sure has a LCD on it. So you just connect it over here, and you know, it's gonna show you some information about the flash drive. Then we have something here too, more space. This is Gen 5, and this is Gen 4. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Doesn't have any sensor here, so yeah. And then you have the last one, also some storage and some header over here. Pretty interesting. So this is like the Gigabyte. You have a lot of connection on the side, which is gonna be much better, much cleaner. USB-C, pump, and here you have more, and also for the case panel. Yeah, it's not bad. I would say it's not. I like the color scheme with the gold and with the gold tone and some lines. This one I don't know if you can. Okay. Oh, see, this one is something that it's like magnet, and you can have access some of the stuff. Some jumper here, some cable. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have to build something on this one too. I promised MSI to build something on this board. Let's see what we can get, if they're willing to send us some stuff, you know. Yeah, so I'm not sure how this motherboard now, it doesn't want to fit inside again, but I will figure out this later. Yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I will do a final video. I will show you guys all the motherboard outside the box, and so you guys have an idea of the design of each motherboard. And then you guys on the comment, please comment down and see which one you would like to build something. Those motherboards I purchased with my money. Nobody paid me to do this video. I did it on my own. I purchased all of them by my own. So I really appreciate if you guys could subscribe, all right? And the next video is gonna be, I will do some kind of cinematic video to show you some of the motherboard features, stuff like that. And please stay tuned. All right, thank you guys for watching.